Jai Hind everyone, this is Pragati Pandey and I'm going to start the next part of this chapter, transport in plant. So basically we have studied about xylem, phloem, then after transport methods, that is diffusion, osmosis and active transport. And in the previous video we have studied about the transpiration, root pressure and ascent of sap. Now the next topic of the chapter is minerals in plants. So now we are going to discuss minerals in plants. Okay. So here minerals play an important part in the growth and development of plant. Yes, you know that basically the minerals are the basis of development. As in human body, you know that there are two types of nutrients which are required for the growth of body, that was micronutrients and macronutrients. Just like that, in minerals we have these two types of nutrients. Now plants obtain minerals from different sources such as soil and water. Comparing with the human body, you know that several minerals are taken by our body for the functioning of daily routine. So like that human body, plants also obtain the minerals from different sources like soil and water. What we do, we usually take food which is prepared food, and utilizing that food we further function our daily routine. So plants obtain these nutrients from soil and water. Okay, you know that water, that is H2O, it is combining of hydrogen and oxygen in the soil. When the water is absorbed, with the help of water many other nutrients are also absorbed by the roots. Okay, now plant needs different nutrients for healthy growth and development. Yes, plant need different nutrients, that is calcium, phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium. All these nutrients are basically required for healthy growth and development. This can be these can be broadly categorized into micronutrients and macronutrients based on the quantity needed by plant. Like human being, the plants also have the nutrients categorized in two types, that is micronutrients and macronutrients. Basically the division of micro and macronutrient is based on the quantity. Okay, it is based on the quantity, in which quantity they are needed by the plant. So these micro and macronutrients, we are going to discuss this. First of all, micronutrients, these are needed in small quantities by the plant. As you know that micro means small, a small quantity. So the micronutrients are needed in small quantities by the plant. For example, chlorine, copper, molybdenum, zinc, manganese are some example of micronutrients. Okay, now the next one is macronutrients. Macronutrients are needed in major quantities by the plants. You know that macro means major, and they are needed by the plant in major quantity. Some examples of macronutrients are phosphorus, yes, phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium, sulfur, calcium, and magnesium. These all are macronutrients which are required in large amount. Okay, now we will see a table which shows the differences, the quantities and its uses in plants. Okay, so before that, importance of minerals in plants. Minerals are required for proper growth of root and other part of the plants. Yes, basically the minerals are used for the growth of roots and plants. Deficiency of minerals result in different deficiency diseases in plants. Yes, deficiency of several minerals causes different types of disease in the plant. Okay, now we are going to discuss the deficiency of that particular mineral and the disease caused by it. Okay, here is a table in your book, minerals and their importance for plants. Okay, so you can see here that minerals and its function and its deficiency diseases is given in this table. One by one we will see each and every minerals. First of all, micronutrients. You can see that here manganese is given. It activates enzyme. That means basically the functioning of plant is done by different enzymes. Okay, so the manganese mineral basically activate the enzymes for the functioning of the other processes. Its deficiency is yellowing of upper leaves. You know that the leaves are the basis for the production of food. That means the photosynthesis caused in the leaves. So in the deficiency of manganese, the green part, the upper portion of the leaves get yellow. Okay. Now we have copper, act as catalyst in the formation of chlorophyll. Yes, you know that catalyst is anything which changes the rate of reaction. That means by using that particular mineral, if the rate of the reaction, that means the rate of formation of food is affected, that is catalyst. So copper acts as catalyst. It increases the rate of reaction for the formation of chlorophyll. You know that the maximum chlorophyll present, the maximum food is product produced by the plant. So its deficiency is wilting of leaves, appearance of bluish green cast on vegetables. Yes, wilting. That means leaves are shrink down. Okay. Now third one is molybdenum, required for nitrogen fixation in the root nodule of leguminous plant. Yes, in leguminous plant, you know that several plants were there in which the nitrogen is fixed. So it is required for the nitrogen fixation. Okay. Its deficiency diseases intervenal chlorosis, yellowing of the leaves between the veins. Yes, between the veins, you know that in the leaves, in the central line there is a vein, and it causes the yellowing of that vein. Okay. Now zinc. Zinc activates enzyme and oxygen synthesis. Yes, oxygen is for the growth of the plant. So zinc basically activates the enzymes, and it also control the synthesis of oxygen. Okay, zinc, the deficiency of zinc is basically, you know that if oxygen is a growth hormone, then it affect the growth of the plant. So the deficiency includes underdeveloped leaves. Okay, now chlorine, support in photosynthetic reaction. Yes, when you will discuss in higher classes the photosynthetic process in detail, you will see that chlorine play a major role in the photosynthetic reaction. Its deficiency is reduced root growth. Okay, the root growth has been reduced and deficiency of chlorine. Now macronutrients. First one is potassium. The basic work function of potassium is activation of enzyme in photosynthesis, maintaining water balance, improved quality of fruit and vegetable. Okay, it activates the enzyme, it balances the water, and it improves the quality of fruits and vegetables. Okay, now its deficiency disease weakens the straw in grains. Yes, you know that grains have a central middle portion, that is straw, and it weakens the straw in the grains. Now Yellowing of tips and margin of leaves. You know that the leaves had the margin, that is the outer lining of the leaves. So these margin of the leaves get yellow in the deficiency of potassium. Now we have sulfur. Okay, sulfur forms part of important amino acid protein cysteine, methionine. You know that there is an amino acid which are the building blocks of protein. Okay, so it forms the part of protein. Okay, these amino acids. Now second one is gives characteristic odor to onion, garlic and mustard. Yes, due to the presence of sulfur, the onion, garlic and mustard have a specific odor. Okay, that means a specific smell. Now its deficiency is stunned plant growth. Yes, in this condition the plant is short. Okay, with the deficiency of sulfur the plant is short. Now nitrogen. Nitrogen basically for the protein synthesis. Yes, it is a part of chlorophyll. So you know that the macronutrients are used by the plant in large quantity. You can see that the function of these macronutrients easily reveals that they should be needed in large quantity. Deficiency of nitrogen include stunned plant growth and delayed maturity. Yes. Second one is yellowing of leaves or chlorosis. Yes. Deficiency includes yellowing of leaves due to the nitrogen deficiency. The leaves get yellow. Okay. Now calcium. Strengthen the cell wall and support root and tip elongation. Yes, calcium gives the strength to the cell wall and also support the root and the tip. That means root tip and shoot tip elongation. Elongation means modification. Okay, that means growth. Okay, now inhibits its deficiencies inhibits growth of terminal bud. Terminal means the axial bud, the upper part, the end point of the plant. It inhibits the growth of that terminal bud. Okay, now next one is magnesium. It is also forms the part of chlorophyll. So basically you will study the process of photosynthesis in details. You will see in that these ions in the calcium ion, magnesium ion plays an important role in the photosynthesis process. So its deficiency is interveinal chlorosis. You know that the leaves had central line, that is veins, interveinal. It is also called interveinal chlorosis. That means yellowing of the interveins. Okay. Now next one is phosphorus. Constituent of cell membrane. It is the constituent of cell membrane and also in the protein synthesis. Okay. Deficiency of phosphorus is poor root growth and delayed seed germination. Yes, its basic deficiency is poor root growth. That means roots are not well grown. Okay, roots are not well grown up and delayed seed germination. You know, the delayed seed germination in which seed does not get dormant and it does not further give the formation of root and shoot. Okay, so these the formation of root and shoot by the seed is delayed. Okay, so these all are the macronutrients. Okay, and the micronutrients were manganese, copper, molybdenum, zinc and chlorine. In macronutrients, we have potassium, sulfur, nitrogen, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus. Okay, here we have completed our chapter and now we will go through the exercise of the chapter. Okay, so your homework, your home assignment is to tick the correct option you have to do this. Okay, which of the following is not the part of xylem? You have to tell, that C, that is companion cells, is the part of phloem. So and other things are the part of xylem. Like this you have to do this. Okay, which of the following is also called bast fiber? Phloem fiber is also called the bast fiber. Like this you have to do this, tick the correct option. Okay, then after you have to do this, fill in the blanks and the true or false. Okay, so your assignment work is, yes, tomorrow is Sunday, so you have to go through this multiple choice question, this fill in the blanks, this true or false, and then after here to fill in the blanks is also present, sorry, true or false is present, and you have to solve the questions. You can see that D is answer the following question in short. What are the types of nutrients needed for the plants, that is micronutrients and macronutrients? You have to give examples of that. Okay, differentiate between the following: xylem and phloem, osmosis and diffusion. You can do that, already told these things in the previous videos. Now third one is, what is root pressure, how does it works? Yes, you have to do that. You know that you have already studied the pressure exerted by the root, okay, in which the water is transported from root to the tip of the plant. Now next one is, define the following: transpiration, active transport, ascent of sap, chlorosis. Yes, with all these you have to go through. Now fifth one is, what are the factors that affect the rate of transpiration? So up to question number D, you have to solve, you have to write the answer of these, and we will discuss this question number E, that is answer the following in details in next video. Okay, so this is your assignment. Thank you class. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy.